I just heard a big bang.
What?
I don't know. Check on Jay.
Tonight, we're diving in to one of the most active locations we've investigated, the Bundy House in Binghamton, New York. This isn't just any house. It's the former residence of Harlow Bundy, an inventor whose contributions changed the course of history. Bundy didn't just leave a mark on the world, he revolutionized timekeeping. As the inventor of the time clock, his inventions laid the foundation for what would later become the tech giant IBM. But what mysteries still linger in this home decades after Bundy's passing? And it doesn't end there. On the same property, there's another building dedicated to an icon of horror. Rod Serling, the mastermind behind The Twilight Zone. Serling, also from Binghamton, created one of the most iconic television shows, blending the supernatural with the unknown. I'm Jason Hawes, and along with J.V. Johnson and John Pasqua, we're here to investigate the Bundy House, a location known for its disturbing activity. So join us as we investigate the Bundy House, Binghamton, New York. And get ready for an incredible investigation.
All right, JB, where are we?
So this is the Bundy Museum, and this place
Ted Bundy?
It's a different Bundy.
Oh.
Instead of murdering people in his car and elsewhere, this guy invented a time clock. The time clock that eventually led to the company that we know as IBM today. This has a particularly important meaning to me because this all started in the town I was from, which was Oneonta. It's about an hour from here. And they ended up moving to Binghamton, which is where we are now. And this is where they built the first plant for the company. There's a lot of controversy over why they did that. But either way, a lot of Oneonta was originally, it's kind of a funny story, there was a bank, a local bank called Wilbur Bank. And what Wilbur Bank used to do, because they were the funder of the original IBM, Wilbur Bank used to give all of their key employees, the top level guys, Wilbur Bank stock as bonuses. They used to give the janitors and the tellers and all the unimportant people IBM stock as a bonus. All the janitors and the tellers became multimillionaires while the Wilbur Bank people earned, 3% dividends on their stocks over the course of the years. So it's a really interesting story. And Oneonta had a ton of millionaires, and they were all the hourly employees that got the IBM stock in its infancy. It's a pretty cool story.
That is cool. That's awesome.
So, now there's claims of people being pushed, shoved, scratched, all these other things. There's shadow figures, children, spirits.
Yeah, a lot of reports of hearing children's laughter, children running along the hallways on the second floor. The Bundy family had 2 children when they lived here, when they had this house built. And it's assumed that somehow what we're hearing or what the people have experienced is related to those 2 children.
All right, where to?
I don't know, where do you want to start? You want to check out the basement?
Let's check out the basement. I mean, there's a lot of weird artifacts.
A lot of weird
down
stuff down there. A lot of weird stuff. I don't dare walk without my flashlight. I don't want to knock into something.
I know. It's so tight down here. There's literally no room. How many statues do you think are in here?
There's got to be a few hundred.
You know, it's a good thing we're all very mature because this could turn into
I'd use that term really
a
lightly.
different kind of episode if we weren't.
They are everywhere.
I don't know should we try to make contact with something that might be connected to one of these things?
If there's anybody in here, we're here out of respect, and we'd really like to talk with you. Can you tell us about any of these statues?
We know very little about your culture and what many of these items mean. Can you help us understand?
Just hear footsteps upstairs.
Sounded like somebody walking up there.
You hear somebody upstairs?
I just heard walking.
Sounded like somebody walking on the main floor.
So I've turned off the IR light for a moment just so you can see what we're seeing. We're using these flashlights. Everywhere you turn is a statue.
That's cool.
You hearing footsteps up there too?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was very clearly a thump.
Not seeing anything. I mean, I was trying to see if I saw any shadows. There it goes again. Hello?
Definitely heard some obvious footsteps above us. It sounds like it's almost right above my head.
Hello? Sound like somebody just like, oh, that was bassy. It was like, just like somebody hitting a drum.
Huh.
Did you hear that?
I did.
I mean, I heard the footsteps while we were downstairs, but, and then there was like that, sounded like somebody hitting a drum for a second when we first came up here. But
Right, yeah,
that
as soon as we came up.
Where's that REM pod here?
It's upstairs. Want me to get it?
I mean, we can try to sit somewhere. You want to sit maybe
Yeah.
in one of the bedrooms? Or do you want to,
that
like,
parlor room. And by the way, you had said earlier that when we were getting the tour, you said you can still smell tobacco
yeah,
in
you
here.
can, yeah.
The folks that walked us through said that one of the experiences they have is sometimes you'll be in there and you'll get a strong smell of tobacco, but it's not always there.
Yeah, but the problem is that falls under the whole sometimes higher humidity and
Right.
the smell comes
Releases
out of the
it
wood.
from the wood, yeah.
Yeah, so
But it'd be interesting to sit in there anyway. We'll get the REM pod.
Yeah.
Sit in there and just see if maybe we get a stronger smell or we hear something or whatever. But that's a good room, I think, to try.
all right, yeah, let's
I'll go grab it.
In this room too, there's also the smell of tobacco, but you know, it could be for so many years, like if somebody smoked, it could be in the walls. We're not sure, but we have smelled tobacco.
Let me show you how to turn it on. My name's Jason. This is my friend Jim and John. We'd really like to talk to whoever might be in the house.
Mr. Bundy, are you here? This was a room that you used to like to conduct a lot of business in. It's a beautiful room. And your company went on to do amazing things, still doing amazing things. Are you here and can you talk to us? Did you just hear that?
I heard like a female voice.
I don't know where it came from.
We have a device on the table here that if you get near, it'll make an interesting noise and the lights will flash. It won't hurt you, but it'll let us know that you're here. Can you get near that device and make the noise and change the colors of lights? Just approach it. Just get close to it. It'll make us aware of your presence.
I heard that.
It's footsteps.
Yep.
Are you coming closer? Those are really distinct.
Yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is just get near that device and it will let us know that you're here. It won't harm you. You just have to get close to it. Try and garner up all of your energy and come near that device to let us know you're here.
Mrs. Bundy, is that you? I'm going to put this device over toward the dining room. Maybe you'll feel more comfortable touching it over there, getting closer to it. I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to step away from it. Can you get close to it and make it change colors and make noise? You don't have to come in this room to do it. If you get close to that, it'll make noise and the lights will change colors and it'll let us know you're here.
Can you tell us any memories you have in this house?
This is a beautiful home. I can understand why you love being here. Can you tell us about it? Share some of the things about the house that you like. In the dining room again.
What?
The dining room again.
Yeah.
Did you entertain in the dining room? It's a beautiful room.
Would it make you happier or make it easier for you if we sat in another room? All you got to do is move around that device. It'll make sounds and we can talk back and forth.
I was thinking we could possibly move the REM pod in front of the Minolta in the hallway and just leave it and instruct anybody who wants to make contact with us to just, at their leisure, when they're comfortable, to come and touch the REM pod.
Sure. So there was discussion about this closet having a very foreboding feeling anytime anybody wants to enter it or
Really?
investigate. Yeah, I don't know why.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything. What was it?
Scratching?
Yeah, but something being moved. What was that? What was that?
Mr. Bundy? Are you here? Mrs. Bundy? Are you here? Did you feel anything in the closet there?
No. Getting ready to go in the Annex building.
This is a cool building here because this is where they house the Rod Serling collection. Now, I don't know that everybody remembers who Rod Serling is.
I had to get informed the other day.
I can't believe you didn't know. I mean,
I knew of the Twilight
there
Zone.
he is too. Look, right there.
I knew of the Twilight Zone, but I didn't know Rod Serling.
Yeah, Rod Serling.
Rod Serling.
No
see?
T. No T.
Okay, Rod Serling.
And
There you go.
he not only created the Twilight Zone, he ended up being the host. He's the guy in the beginning that would do the intro and the outros. But he wrote most of the episodes. In addition to that, he was a prolific screenplay writer. He wrote Planet of the Apes, the original one.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Which is pretty cool. And he had his hand in a whole bunch of other sci-fi stuff. What was it, Night Shift? What was the other?
Oh,
Night Gallery?
Night Gallery.
Night Gallery, which was kind of a Twilight Zone comeback thing. They reinvent it. But, I mean, Twilight Zone's classic program.
I was an Outer Limits guy.
Yeah.
I like the Twilight Zone.
You didn't like Twilight Zone?
I did. But I like Tales from the Dark Side and Outer Limits.
Yeah, well, Tales from the Dark Side was more horror.
Yeah.
For sure.
Creep show.
Yeah. Yeah. Outer Limits kind of crossed, I think, sci-fi, horror, all that.
Is there anybody here who'd like to communicate with us? Anybody from the Bundy family? Time clocks, big business. That's crazy to think.
This is the guy from Oneonta.
George Fairchild?
Yeah, he ended up becoming a congressman. He was the first, he was the one that basically helped form the company. He was a businessman, he was a banker. He ended up becoming the first chairman of IBM.
What does IBM stand for?
International Business Machines.
I was hoping you didn't know that. I was taking a shot on it.
Did you really think I wouldn't know that?
I didn't. Yeah.
We investigated his home, which is now the Masonic Temple in Oneonta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really cool place.
When Chicago hosted the town fair, the World Fair. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the same time. What's his name?
Wasn't
was
that,
Yeah.
what was his name? H.H. Holmes.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's right.
Serial killer.
Oh my God, that was the one, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was the World Fair.
In Chicago.
Yep. That's the one.
Aren't they making a movie about that now?
I think so.
Like,
you know H.H. Holmes?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, he was a serial killer and like built a hotel in Chicago that had doors, like secret doorways and stuff. So in chambers where he could like feed gas into your room and then You have a chute that brings you straight down to the basement so
Oh
he
my
could kill you.
God.
I mean,
So he could dismember you.
That's
The
unbelievable.
whole house was built,
Yep.
designed for murder. And he would lure women to that place from the World's Fair,
yep.
and he would mutilate them and kill them. And
My God.
it's an unbelievable story.
That's unbelievable.
And
Wow.
there's no idea how many he did it
Yeah,
to.
they don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he had like a stove they would burn the bodies in.
It was bad.
I mean, it was a whole bunch of stuff.
He must have got away with it for a while.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
But he built the hotel around the idea of being able to do that.
Yep. It was all designed for that. There's a lot of history in here. These devices were all the beginning of something that turned out to be huge. In fact, at one point, the biggest company in the world, IBM. And it all started with an invention that the Bundy brothers created. Just a time clock, simple time clock that allowed employers to make their employees punch in and punch out so they could keep track of hours. Are either of the Bundy brothers here? Can you talk to us?
And they had a wicked falling out, right?
They did. They started competing companies. One succeeded and one didn't.
Yeah. This is wild.
Go ahead and do the theme.
Imagine that.
That was good, but that wasn't the theme. There it is.
Yeah.
There's got to be energy and emotion attached to some of these things in here.
You gotta, I mean, this is, a lot of these devices is how people made their living.
Yeah.
I mean, so this was the most important thing, to make sure you punch in and you punch out.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the bosses love these things, but some people hated these things too.
Well, they were telling us earlier that this one over here, the one right next to you, was the first autograph one, because, of course, employees figured out how to punch in for each other so they could kind of cheat the system a little bit. So this one required them to sign it.
Oh, yeah. See, I mean, I'm sure, this device was such a huge point of contention, especially when it was brand new. An employer brought this thing in, you didn't know what it was, and they say, hey, you're not going to get paid unless you punch this.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a lot of points of contention with that, for sure. It brought out a lot of emotion.
Well, in the chaos of, I mean, even to this day, people go and, oh, I forgot to punch in. I forgot to punch out. And, they call it now clocking in, clocking out. But back then, it was actually referred to as Bundy, right?
Yeah. Right.
So,
yeah.
Bundy in and Bundy
Right,
out.
exactly. It became a word for that.
My name's Jason. This is my friend Jim and John. Jim and me are from New York. We'd really like to talk to somebody from the area.
I'm actually from Oneonta, which was where all this really started. The Bundy family was from Oneonta. The Ford family was from Oneonta. And that's where I was born and raised. Do you remember Oneonta?
What else is Oneonta known for?
The state normal school, which turned into a state university, but State Teachers College, which was called the Normal School. And it was also the site of the largest locomotive roundhouse in the world.
Really? Oh, so they'd just pull up there and it would spin around?
Spin them around for repairs and stuff. It was
Kind of like the way the trolley thing in New Orleans is.
Yeah. This was the largest one in the world.
That's awesome.
And it was really cool. They tore it down like 20 years ago, or at least what was left of it. I got to visit and tour George Fairchild's house. George was instrumental. He was the first major investor in the company that became IBM. Can you talk to us? Can you knock on something?
It's just really quiet here.
It's really quiet.
I know there's a lot of claims here. It doesn't mean that we're going to experience them.
Well, that's for sure. But we did hear when we were in that first parlor, we did hear serious footsteps.
We did. We did.
That was pretty interesting.
And I know I heard footsteps in the basement above us.
Right.
No, and I agree. I heard those too. So, and a couple times it sounded like voices right in the house, but
Just seemed like those footsteps we heard when we were in that parlor. We were asking for something to interact with the REM pod.
yep.
And it sounded like someone was approaching. That was the only time I felt like we had a direct response.
Yeah.
The other stuff, we did hear some things, but it didn't seem like that was a response to what we were doing.
All right, so why don't we do this? We can head back to the main house. We can head upstairs. One of us can take the kids' room. Another take the master bedroom. Somebody take the servants' quarters. We can all sit there, try to communicate on our own, see
Yeah.
if something happens.
That's a good idea.
I mean, after that, we've done our due diligence.
Yeah, no,
I
that's a
agree.
good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, so what room you want?
I'm on the master.
Of course you will. All right, that means John's got the servants' room
Sounds good.
because I'm taking the kids' room.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so the closet behind me here has been reported to offer people a sense of foreboding. They get really, really nervous. Sometimes their stomachs get upset, but there's a real sense of foreboding coming out of this closet for some people. Jason was in there earlier, didn't really feel anything, but we're going to put John in there. We're going to put John in there solo for a little while. I'll sit out here, communicate through the door
Right.
what you're feeling, if anything strange is going on, and I'll watch what's going on out here at the same time.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. That sounds good.
Let's try it. Is there something to sit on in there? Do you need to bring something in?
There's a little chest here. Is there chairs?
There's a chair here.
That's all right. Yeah, I'm fine standing in here. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. So I am in this small closet. It's I would say it's probably maybe 3 by 5. There's a few artifacts in here. I'll spin the camera around and show you, but I'm going to try and make contact in here. JV's outside of this door, and we're going to see if any of these feelings that people describe actually happen, where you just kind of get a sense of dread or, uneasiness. So let's see what we can do. But yeah, here's some of the artifacts you can see here. Floor's kind of creaking. That's me walking around. Small statue here. A chest. Don't know what's in there. Is there anybody in here? Push me around and make me want to leave. The claims are that you don't like people in here and you make them feel uncomfortable. Maybe you push, pinch, or scratch them. I just heard a voice.
Would that come from in there?
It sounded like it came from out there, but it was a female voice. I'm sure I got it on camera. I just heard a voice.
Would that come from in there?
I just heard a voice.
Keep going.
Do you not want me in here?
No. Oh, yeah.
You should push me out if you don't want me in here. Make me want to leave. Can you do that? Make me want to leave. I'm invading your space. Is that you making that noise? I can hear something. Make me afraid of you. Because I'm not.
You feeling anything?
No, nothing. Honestly, I don't really feel much yet. I heard a voice. It sounded like something was messing with like the strings on these sailboats that are on the wall here. Almost like moving or picking them around, but I don't feel anything. Nothing. No feeling of dread or fear.
My friend John is in this closet, and we've been told that you don't like people in the closet. Can you let him know that you want him out of there? Let him know that he doesn't belong in that closet. You're going to have to be obvious about it.
I just heard a big bang.
What the Where did that come from?
I don't know. Check on Jay, though. I heard a big bang. I want to make sure he's okay.
Let me go check. You're going to have to be obvious about it.
I just heard a big bang.
What the You're going to have to be obvious about it.
I just heard a big bang.
What the
I felt like I was hearing some of these artifacts being played with.
Mm-hmm.
And that bang came from the other side of this wall where the artifacts are.
I had just asked if they would let you know that they didn't want you in there. And then that happened. Are you upset that he's in your closet?
That almost shook the floor.
Jesus. Could it have been coming from upstairs?
It could have. Yeah, it very well could have.
Hey,
I just had a really weird light anomaly.
it was like a loud thump, like a boom.
You just heard one?
You didn't just hear that?
No, I did. You heard it too?
Yeah, I did. It sounded like it freaking came from over here, so. And come here. Is that?
Are you trying to tell me to leave?
Is that? That's moving, isn't it?
What's moving?
The rocking chair?
What's moving?
That rocking chair moving? What? It's moving.
What the? Shit, I can't. Why won't it focus? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Could it have been coming from upstairs?
It could have. Yeah, it very well could have.
Hey.
I just had a really weird light anomaly. Could it have been coming from upstairs?
It could have. Yeah, it very well could have.
Hey.
I just had a really weird light anomaly.
Come here. Is that?
Are you trying to tell me to leave?
Is that? That's moving, isn't it?
What's moving?
The rocking chair?
What's moving?
Is that rocking chair moving? What? It's moving.
What the? Shit, I can't. Why won't it focus? Oh, there it is.
Come here. Is that?
Are you trying to tell me to leave?
Is that? That's moving, isn't it?
What's moving?
The rocking chair?
What's moving?
Is that rocking chair moving? What? It's moving.
What the? Shit, I can't. Why won't it focus? Oh, there it is. Could that bang have come from behind you, from the other bedroom wall?
If I'm standing facing the door, it was definitely to my right, going towards the hallway.
Okay.
What is over here?
There's none. I mean, we have a camera in here, so there's a camera right here.
Oh, okay. That's John's.
Yeah.
What the?
I don't know
What
what that
just
was.
happened?
I'm all right.
What happened?
I'm all right. Mike fell off. It's okay. That's weird that my mic fell off though, because it was.
Did it fall off
pretty-
or did it fly off?
I can't tell. It was clipped really good to my jacket, and I went to reach down to a chest here, and it came off my jacket somehow. And I mean, these things, as we know, are clipped on really good.
Do you not want him in the closet? Oh, you came out?
I just came out.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
So, I mean, once that stuff started happening, we had some banging. I mean, it was definitely a little jarring, because now we're getting a response. And I was definitely saying, show me you don't want me in here.
Right.
Make it known.
Right.
That bang shook the floor.
That's crazy.
I thought our equipment fell or something happened to Jay. I mean, that was...
Right. And he came out and was checking out the area, and the rocking chair in the room on the other side, when I said behind you in the bedroom,
Yeah.
the rocking chair was moving slightly.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. And the other thing that happened during that whole sequence, it was all kind of chaotic, but I was standing here, and in the mirror, I saw some kind of light anomaly behind me.
Okay.
I have to review the footage to see what I saw, but it
Yeah.
was definitely there.
Wow. Okay. So something did not want me in that closet.
Are you looking to see if that's
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Which chair was moving?
this one? This
Oh.
chair.
Wow. Okay.
So is this closet backed up to your closet?
It might be, actually.
Let's peek in there.
Yeah, that would be backed up to it.
I can't really.
That thing was in the way, though, right? That thing
Yeah,
was blocking the
there
whole
wouldn't
damn
have been
thing.
anybody in there, but I'm just wondering if there's is there access or something here?
There's no attic access or anything.
Oh, there's a door here. There's a door here.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. What's? Can you see in there?
Oh, it's just like wiring. It's an old fuse box. I wonder if that slams. Is that what you heard?
No. No.
No.
That for me in that closet, I mean, it shook the floor.
What is that?
Why is it doing this? All right, so do you not have it? You have it on. Why is it? It says no clips. It says no clips. So where
That's
am I?
recording.
It's not. It's not. It says no clips. Jim, when
We
when you're-
recorded this thing turning on. Recording.
when your cards initialize, it's saying he's got no clips in A on this thing.
That's weird.
You saw it. We hit the button. It was red.
I don't know
yeah,
if I saw it or
Yeah,
not.
but you have you've used this for other things today.
Yeah, we've used
You used
it.
it last night.
I used it last night, and I did B-roll with it. Actually, I did B-roll with it today.
You did B-roll today?
No, I
No, use
B-roll
mine.
with the other. Yeah, no, I use yours as B-roll. I use that for B-roll at Gettysburg, and then I cleared the card.
No clips.
You have no clips on either?
He's got no clips in either card. No, neither card. Unless I'm doing something wrong, you tell me. Look, I just went here.
Have you recorded anything on this?
Oh,
and you
yeah.
actually played it back and
Oh
looked?
yeah.
You have.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
This has never had a problem. Well,
Is it
so far, I
X?
haven't had an issue with this camera at all.
XF movies. No photo, no clips.
This is frustrating.
No clips.
That's so weird. Do you think, I mean, I'll throw it out there. Do you think something messed with it? Like, I don't know what we were hearing, what we were just experiencing. Could it have messed with electronics?
This was like lighting up and going dim, lighting up and going dim, and I don't know what.
That's
that
what you
was
saw
about.
when you looked
Yeah,
at
that's it was like flickering. You could see it on the wall. It was like almost like I don't know, static TV or whatever. Just how you get the flicker, but there's nothing on. You can pull the cards to see if you can put them on the computer.
That's just so strange.
It's really weird. I mean, that's just an anomaly. That's just really strange.
Right. I
There's
mean,
no
Now-
practical explanation for that.
Now is it letting me get anywhere? I don't know. That rocket chair was moving. I don't know if Jim told you.
Yeah.
The rocking chair was freaking moving while we were both looking at it.
guys got that on your cameras?
Well,
I think I got it on this one. Yeah. Yeah. This back one is a regular card.
Want me to swap that one?
Let's swap out this micro. Okay. I got a restore thing on my computer. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get anything on it.
Yep, that sounds like it could have been it, maybe. That sounds like footsteps almost, like we've heard earlier.
What did he say?
he said that could have been it. It sounds like footsteps like we heard earlier. Come on out, John.
So that's a similar sound?
It's a similar sound to what we heard earlier with footsteps, but
So maybe not footsteps, maybe the rocking chair was moving.
Right.
Oh. So when we were downstairs in the living room, you mean?
yeah, that kind of like that to me. If you go in there and you
All
listen
right,
to
go
that,
into the living room.
It's-
I'll move it up here. All right, we're going to see if this makes the sound of walking that we heard earlier.
okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right.
Definitely.
That's it?
That's the walking that we heard? you think?
That's definitely Jim. Come down here. Be a second set of ears. Let's swap. That sounds to me. That sounds just like it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
It sounds a lot like it.
I mean, it sounds like
Do it
footsteps.
again.
All right. Hang on. Yeah.
How does that sound, Jim?
I don't hear it.
All right. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. I mean, that could easily be what we heard.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait a minute. So, are we saying that it wasn't footsteps we were hearing? We were hearing a rocking chair?
I mean, you know, I would venture to say yes, but I mean, we saw it moving on camera. At least I think Jim's camera has it.
I think Jim's camera had it because Jim was using my camera because it had the audio. So, Jim, that sounded similar to what we heard?
That could easily be what we heard. I can't say 100% that's what we heard, but it could be easily interpreted as footsteps.
So, you mean to tell me that we actually had a rocking chair moving, very possibly, instead of, well, we were hearing the footsteps?
Could have been it. That could have been what we heard.
Yeah. Yeah,
My camera hasn't stopped recording again yet, so it's just happened twice when John was trying.
So that's the other thing. I don't know if we spent enough time talking about that. So John's camera malfunctioned in the room where the rocking chair moved. Can't explain why. Stopped recording. We've been wrestling with it for about a half hour now.
Stop recording. There's nothing on either of the cards.
Right. So the cards are blank. No explanation. And since that happened, 3 times now? 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, three
Your
times.
camera, which we've never had an issue with,
Stopped recording.
stopped recording on its own. So the weird thing, I mean, when you start adding all this stuff together, I mean, you can't help but start wonder, is there some kind of electromagnetic interference coming from something that's a phenomenon here that would do that to both of these cameras? And had you not caught yours when you did, would your card have been erased?
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I did. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. If it sat there like that,
Right.
It's just odd. And, you know, all of this picked up after we sort of took a different turn. We've been sort of friendly all night, just trying to make contact. And we went into a closet and said, show me you don't want me here. Get me out of this closet. Because apparently that's a feeling that people get in there. And now we've had a rocking chair moving, our camera's not working, our cards are getting erased. It's odd. I don't know. I mean, it's odd.
Any one of those things on their own, we might say, okay, that's just a glitch, or that's just this, or okay, that's kind of weird. But the fact that this all happens almost simultaneously as a chain of events,
Right.
That makes it very curious.
And it's funny, I just went to show John that rocking chair moving, and he's like, that's the sound that I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to really review the footage, the audio, everything.
I know I got that chair moving on your camera. 100% because you were using my camera because I had the audio.
Right.
And
yeah,
I know I saw that moving.
We're gonna have to really examine audio and the video and see if we can come up with any other explanation, because right now I'm scratching my head.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Very, very interesting. Okay.
All right.
It is interesting.
Wow. All right. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, either do I. All right. Well, we definitely got to review the footage on your camera because I think you're going to be like, holy crap, we did catch this. All right. So I'm recording on my camera now. Tell me if it stops.
Yeah, I will. I'm watching.
All right. And doing that because my audio is tied into that camera. But so I started recording John when he was telling the story, and my camera shut off. So I restarted it. We have the video of me having to restart it. And then it shut off again, and I had to restart it again. But that whole file, the initial file of John explaining what happened, is gone. I mean, it's gone. It's deleted right off the camera.
Keep playing with that. It's going to be great audio.
But this thing's on here.
My camera just stopped recording. It just stopped recording.
the hell's happening?
All right, try it again, John. So tell me from...
I bent down like this to grab.
The camera, just stop recording again. Just stop recording again.
What? Is yours recording still?
Yeah.
I'm hitting it again. All right.
Is it?
My camera stopped recording.
You don't have a memory card issue or anything, right? Everything looks
No,
good?
everything seems fine, but it stopped recording twice.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not supposed to tell this
well-
story.
The only way that would have been able to be done is with us is going into the media and purposely selecting a file, but it happened instantaneous, which is weird because John's cameras, the camera that was in that back room was by itself. I don't know when it shut off, but it deleted all his files off of his camera. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. This has me a little confused. All right, so we're just wrapping the investigation here at the Bundy Museum. And I have to be honest, most of the night it seemed kind of quiet. Didn't seem like a lot going on, a few footsteps, possible voices. But the last hour, hour and a half, it's been pretty chaotic. We've been having technical issues with cameras, and not just one camera, multiple cameras. We had a rocking chair moving. John had a lot of experiences while he was standing in a closet that people have experiences in. So, I mean, all in all, I think it's been a really interesting investigation. We need to go back and look at the footage. And it's a concern also because footage is deleting off of these cameras, not just one camera, two cameras. So, of course, we got to make sure we save this before anything else happens and just try to figure out what's going on. But all in all, it's been an interesting last couple hours here at the Bundy House. And I'm hoping that we actually were able to document some of this activity going on. The hell was that? What is that?
Wow, that was very loud.
What the hell was that? That we actually were able to document some of this activity going on. The hell was that? That we actually were able to document some of this activity going on. The hell was that? I don't know where that even came from.
It sounded
sounded
below
downstairs.
us. Yeah, it sounded below us. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a look.
You see anything?
Nothing.
Well, I mean, that was loud.
Yeah, that was.
So we had to have caught that.
Yeah, I'm sure we got it on the cameras.
It's only us 3 here, so.
Right.
It's not the rocket chair this time, I can tell you that. That's some weird shit. And it's as we're pretty much wrapping up for the night.
Yeah.